What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Reverse 1999. I wanted to go through this account that I created and kind of give some insight for some people that are looking to do free to play. Maybe you're starting right now with the Rimit Cup event, or you've already started before and you're struggling on some stages and stuff like that. No matters. I'm here to help. On this account, throughout the entire story, I've really just used the 6 characters that you get, along with La Source as a healer, which I'm pretty sure if anyone is summoned on any banner, you should have this character already. She's just a 3-star, so nothing too crazy about her. I haven't brought up her portray either, or anyone in that matter that I've got multiple copies of, besides Sonetta, the one that you get for free during the story and doing your events. On this account, I've made it up to the 4th stage on, I believe, the last 2 right here for hard mode. I haven't finished them yet. I should go ahead and knock those out. The wilderness I have right now, just to kind of go over that and get an idea where I'm at on here. I haven't leveled it up to 5 because I haven't finished all the missions, but I have a pretty decent passive income on this account, allowing me to bring some of the characters like you've seen up to level 50. Now, I haven't used any summons besides the original first 30. After that, I've saved all of them, so we have a full 138. Now, what was the reason of this account? I wanted to show a couple things of being able to go through a gacha game with a full free-to-play account versus a maybe pay-to-win or a summonable account, whatever you want to call it, and show you that it's possible. It's something that I really enjoy doing. Usually whenever I play any gacha games from the past, I'll make a couple different accounts so that way I can test things out in different ways of the game being played. And usually I'll have one account that I can go and support the company because I really enjoy it, whether it's the artwork, the artist, or just the story, gameplay in general. Whatever it may be, I like doing that stuff. On this one right here, I wanted to talk about some of the characters that I really utilized throughout the story. First and foremost being Eagle. Eagle's DPS, the burst damage and everything that she allows you to do is pretty comprehensive, going through all of the story very easily. When I finished, I believe she was at Insight 2 and level 30 to level 40. Same thing with DK and Sonetto. They were both around Insight 2 level 40. Matilda, I just started building her to try and get through the I apologize, I forget the names of these all the time. The artificial somnambulism. I probably butchered that, but we'll say AS. Get through the AS. On this one, I am on the last one, number 10. I haven't started it yet. I'll go ahead and knock that out tonight, give you some insight, and then start on Limbo. From the main account that I use, I know these characters can definitely go to at least Limbo 5, possibly into Limbo 6, with just being Insight 2. I don't plan on bringing anyone to Insight 3 at the moment. I will finish bringing Leilani to Insight 2, and I'll end up bringing Apple to Insight 2 as well, level 50. So that way we can go ahead and get those all the way up. Other than that, in the wilderness, I did want to say that this is one of the most important things early on in the game, is getting your wilderness dust spell and the Sharpodonti up for passive income. Passive income is going to be huge later on in the future, especially for global, because we're getting so many events and everything kind of pushed and fast forward from the CN version. That way you can build up as many characters as you want. Now, going forward on this account, I do want to at some point pull and use the summons that we have. I'm not sure which character I'm going to go ahead and go for, but I do want to try to save up at least 1,000 summons so that way I can see what the output is, see if it's possible to get a full portray 5 with 1,000 summons on a banner. If not, then we'll keep going forward with that. Right now, any content that comes out, I will be using the 6 characters that you get from the game. unless we decide to go a different route and just try some of the lower 4 stars and 3 stars that are obviously easy to get from banners. And I'll make sure to leave them at a reasonable portray so that way it makes sense for other free-to-play players as well. Going forward on this, I do want to make sure that any event and any new story that comes out with the artificial in the future is something that we can do with free characters from the game. Now, the reason that I wanted to do any of this stuff is because I was interested in this game for many different reasons. One being the story and the artwork, and I wanted to kind of support the idea that there is free-to-play friendly games throughout the entire lifetime of the game itself. It's not just in the beginning where they throw a bunch of content at you and they throw a bunch of resources and everything. I wanted to see how far I could take an account with just the characters that are given from the game itself. So no summons or no event characters or anything like that. Just straight up anything the game allows you to do without spending extra resources or spending any money and stuff like that. If you guys have any questions about the characters I use, how I build them, the different cubes that I use on them, I'll be more than happy to answer any of that stuff down in the comments. If you can think of a banner that's coming up that you think it'd be cool to, go ahead and do 1,000 summons on once we get that. I'm assuming it's going to be by like probably 1.4, 1.5. I'll have saved up 1,000. Give or take some of the daily resets and these events that come out. I need to finish everything in the Remit Cup, and then I'll go from there. But I did want to say something that was pretty interesting. I was doing some research on some of the lore and some of the story about this game, and come to find out the Remit Cup and Pickles is actually a real event, which is pretty freaking crazy. Pickles the dog was a real border collie back in, I believe, 1966 that found a Remit Cup during the World Cup event. And it just blew my mind that they were using accurate lore and stuff like that. But yeah, getting back into the game, definitely, guys, let me know what y'all accounts are, where y'all are sitting at, if any of you guys are trying any free-to-play accounts, or if you're doing pay-to-win, or just, which ones characters you guys are looking forward to. Other than that, thank you for stopping by, and I'll be making daily content for Reverse 1999. I also have a semi-pay-to-win account that I would love to make some videos on and give insight on the characters that I'm looking to go for. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you.